Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for November. Hope everybody's doing well. I would like to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Scorpio out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, you can check your other signs and placements and see if your messages might be in those readings. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature. So if these events aren't occurring right now, they may easily occur in the next few weeks. But as always, don't try to force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, what would you like Scorpio to know for the month of November? All right, you have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Let's see what's crossing that. The Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, so you guys could be isolating a little bit right now, Scorpio. Yeah, you know, and that's surprising. Happy birthday, by the way. You guys, it's your birthday season, so that's a little bit surprising. I do feel like some of you, some of you are isolating a little bit, not going out with friends as much as you normally do. There's a sense of discontent, unhappiness. It could have to do with a love offer that has not been offered. For others of you, I'm seeing that somebody tried to reunite with you and you turned them down. Let's see what's happening in the past. Show me the past for Scorpio. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so there was an attempt at a reconciliation here. You may have turned this person down. Let's see why all this is happening. Page of Wands in the reverse. You could be dealing with somebody that is kind of a little bit spoiled in nature. Page of Wands in reverse could be somebody who kind of throws tantrums when they don't get their way. It's definitely an energy of being immature, particularly with regard to actions or language. So yeah, I do feel like there might be somebody here you're not talking with as well. Let me see what's on your mind. Yeah, Three of Coins in the reverse. Breaking a contract, thinking about breaking a contract or a contract that has been broken. Something here that's not stable. Yeah, something that's not stable. So let's see what November is bringing for Pisces. Or, I'm sorry, for Scorpio. Ace of Swords reversed. So there's something here about a lack of clarity. Let's see how you're showing up. Seven of Cups, you have options, but again, I'm seeing confusion. I'm seeing a little confusion. Let's see the energy approaching you. Six of Pentacles. So somebody who is generous, somebody who is balanced, they do pretty well financially. They're not extravagantly rich, but this is somebody who is generous with what they do have. Let me see, somebody who could be wanting to balance things out with you. Let's see Spirit's advice. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, Spirit's saying get yourself back out there. Spirit's saying the answers that you are looking for are already here. So let's see your outcome at the end of Queen of Wands. Yeah, I like that. That's a card of action. It's also like a come up. That can be, you know, you basically having, you know, getting back out, being the belle of the ball. It's a card of inspiration. Like people like to be around you, Scorpio. So by the end of the month, I see you taking action, but I also see you really kind of focusing on your appearance. People are really gravitating towards you. You have a charisma about you by the end of the month. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So this is underlying energy. So it looks like there was a Tower moment that occurred here, and there's a sense of recovery from that. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Three of Cups in reverse for Scorpio? Judgment. Yeah, so I'm seeing that there was some sort of a reconciliation that took place, but it may not have turned out well. It may not have made you happy. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Or maybe, yeah, there's a sense of powerlessness. I don't know if you were waiting for this reconciliation and it didn't happen, or if it did happen and you weren't happy with it. It's not really clear. Let me see why the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah, you're unhappy. I definitely see that you have a sense of unhappiness, emotionally discontent. So for some of you, you could have been waiting for this to happen, but for others, I do feel like there was an attempt, and you may have turned this person down. Let me see, Page of Wands. Excuse me. Page of Wands. You know, they say when you sneeze, somebody's coming to your door. Wonder if that's for me or for you. Why is the Page of Wands in reverse? Knight of Swords. Yeah, so there was some truth spoken. There was a truth spoken, and it's why all this, or a truth that came out. Could have come out very bluntly as well. Huh. Let me see why the Three of Coins is here. Page of Pentacles. You're wanting communication. You're thinking about communicating something. You're thinking about looking into something as well. Let me see November. Okay, so I see that there's something to do with a reconciliation. For some of you, it took place and you weren't happy with it. For others, you turned that person down. I'm also seeing somebody may have been waiting for a reconciliation, waiting for communication. So let's take it as it resonates for you. Let's look at November, though. Spirit, show me November for Scorpio. It's funny because there's been a lack of clarity for you that's apparent in this, and it's like bleeding into the reading. It's making it difficult for me to comprehend what's going on here too. All right. So we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. We have that Page of Wands. Now that's in the reverse here in your underlying energy. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Magician, Six of Swords reversed. There's your Six of Pentacles. Now that's the energy that's coming towards you. You have the Hierophant, you have the Four of Coins, and you have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So what I'm seeing is that there, in the beginning of the month, there is definitely a lack of clarity in a situation. I'm seeing it in several places. And it has to do with an ending. It has to do with an ending. So it's getting a little bit more clear. I do feel like you, in the first week, you're kind of dealing with this ending. There could be somebody new that has approached you or is in your life as well. That you may have kind of, you know, brought up your interest, okay? That'll happen in the first week. And then you're going to be left with a decision as to what you really want to do. I feel like you're really indecisive, especially about this new person that's coming into your life. I also feel like you still have feelings for this person from the past a little bit. So in the first week, I see you kind of, this new person enters after an ending. There's confusion about the ending, but it kind of leaves you at a crossroads. Is it time for you to move on? Or is it time, you know, should you try to manifest, you know, this person from the past? I do see in the second week that there's a little bit of stuck energy here. It's because you're kind of at this crossroads about moving forward or with someone new, or, you know, trying to hold on and see if things work out with this past person. However, you are actually manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not, you're manifesting somebody new. You're manifesting somebody who is balanced. You're manifesting somebody who is willing to commit. So, and that you feel passionate about. I see you in the middle of the month really manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not. You're getting much more clear on what it is that you want. You're balancing out your energies. There's still a lot of stuck energy though, and it has to do with indecision. You're really kind of at a crossroads here, Scorpio. So I do see in the third week that this person, this energy that is in, you know, when we ask the energy approaching you, this person is definitely going to be there within the third week. It could also be this new person who is trying to, you know, they could be offering you some sort of finances, or they, you know, because I do feel like your finances might be, you're kind of having to hold on to your money a little bit. So this person could be a benefactor in some manner. Doesn't necessarily have to be the new person. This could be a benefactor. Somebody's going to be very generous with you in the third week though. I'm also seeing you balancing out your energy here in the third week. And I do see some form of commitment coming in, and it will be from this person, or this benefactor could be somebody who is very spiritual in nature. So somebody could be coming in, they could be a very spiritual person who is helping you out financially. So take it as it resonates for you. But this energy, and we'll look at them a little closer in a minute, is coming in either with wisdom and wise words, or they're coming in, and likely about finances, by the way, or they're coming in with commitment. So in the fourth week, I see you still kind of holding on to something here from your past. It might be this past person. You're very guarded here, and I feel like you're kind of not really emotionally available. So even if this new person or this other person is offering you some form of commitment, I feel like you're really guarded right now, Scorpio, from something that occurred here in the past, something that left you really emotionally discontent. So you're kind of pulled back emotionally, and that's going to cause a little bit of stuck energy for you. So, but I get it. It takes time to move forward. So let's look at your energy. You have the Seven of Cups here. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Pisces? Or I keep calling you Pisces, for Scorpio. I apologize for that. All right. All right, so we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, there is some confusion here. I do feel like you've gone through a lot of sadness. I do feel like you're opening yourself up to love, and you have options here. You definitely have options, and you've learned a lot of lessons from the past. I'm seeing again around the third week, new love coming into your life, or an apology. It could be an apology as well. But I definitely feel that you've been through something here. You've definitely gone through a period of sadness or grief or depression, perhaps. A lot of confusion, but I feel like you're beginning to overcome that. You're beginning to move past that. You're beginning to open yourself up just slightly towards somebody new. Because you do want love in your life. And I'm also seeing that, you know, there is still some stuck energy here. Also keep in mind, around the end of the month, there could be some sort of an expense that's going to cause a little bit of a tower moment. Your money's not moving as fast as you want it to. So be careful with your money, particularly around the end of the month. Let's see why the Six of Pentacles is here. This is the energy approaching you, Scorpio. So show me the energy approaching Scorpio. All right. Seven of Cups. It's interesting. The Sun. You could have a Leo in your approaching you. And the Four of Swords. So the person who is approaching you is somebody who has gone through a period of confusion themselves. But I feel like they've moved past that. They've done a lot of healing. This is somebody that, who is typically a very happy person. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Leo. This is somebody who is very balanced. They have options in life, but I feel like they're looking at you as making them happy. With the Four of Swords here, this person is very reserved in their nature. So I do feel like they they keep to themselves quite a bit. I don't feel like this is somebody you're going to meet out at a party or out, out and about. This is somebody that's very reserved. It's not that they're unhappy. They're not. They definitely have a lot of options. So I would say that they're attractive, and they're actually a very happy person. They're very well balanced, and they're very generous, but they're very reserved. So they're not gonna be somebody that is like really big on the social scene. This person is coming into your life around the 3rd week. So let's see Spirit's advice. Why is the Hermit in reverse? All right, we have the Strength card. We have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now that was in your past as well. And then we have the 6 of Wands. So Spirit is saying that the answers that you're seeking are within. There's a need for you to work on yourself, that all these answers are within with regard to what to do to be successful. Anything that you have lost is going to be returned to you, whether that's relationship or whether that's financial. So Spirit is saying that, there's a sense here of you having searched. The answers are going to be given to you, but they're going to be given to you. You already have them. You can't even have them given to you, Scorpio. You already have the answers, is what's being said here. But you have to look at yourself in order to find those answers. You have to work on your own self. There's a need here for you to be very strong with regard to any type of reconciliation. But ultimately, Spirit is saying that once you work on yourself, once you, discover that the answers are within, everything that's been taken from you or that you feel has been taken from you is going to be added back, whether that's finances, whether that's relationship, and that you will be very successful. So that is good. And look, the bottom of the deck is the Empress. So that pretty much embodies what I'm telling you. Let's look at your outcome. It looks like you've gone through a pretty rough time, but I do feel like you're on the other side of it, or coming to the other side of it in November. So that's good, because I hate to see you guys go through stuff, especially during your birthday time, Why is this Queen of Wands here for Scorpio? All right, guys. And look at that. You're taking Spirit's advice. Hermit in reverse. King of Pentacles reversed. And the King of Wands. Yeah, so you have options here. That's exactly what I was telling you earlier. And you're going to find the answer. So the thing is something here is ended with somebody from the past, right? But I feel like there is somebody that is much more compatible, because you've got the King and the Queen of Wands. Now, the King and Queen of Wands is a very passionate couple. So I do feel like you're going to be more compatible with this new person who's coming in. And so I feel like you've gone through quite a bit. I do feel like you may have been ghosted. You may have felt betrayed. There's definitely something you've gone through here in the past. But you're going to have a choice in November. I really think so. Between someone from the past, or even the idea. It could even just be the idea of someone from the past. Like in your heart, you may have been waiting for that person to come back in. And we all do that, the heart wants what the heart wants. But I'm telling you, you've got somebody that is far more compatible that's coming into your energy. It's going to allow you to more or less release this old energy here. And it's going to allow you to be with somebody that is far more compatible with you. Yeah, I definitely feel like, and it looks like you're taking Spirit's advice, which is to work on yourself. And look at yourself for the answers, because the answer is within you. So I like this for you. I do. And look at this. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So whatever this Tower moment was that happened with this past person, it caused a lot of anxiety for you. And I feel like that that anxiety is now going to alleviate. It's moving, all this stuck energy, you're going to be able to move forward from it. All right? So just hang in there, Scorpio, because I feel like you have somebody far more compatible than this past person coming into your energy. All right, I hope this has been helpful. If you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in the next reading, namaste. And happy birthday, guys.